Hi guys, I'm Royce, and today we're going to be talking about a band called Wilderado.
Let's stick around. I said too much, and I let you down.
This is going to be another more music-themed video. So today we're going to be talking about Wilderado. Now, Wilderado is a group I've known of for quite a few years now. I actually first heard about them once again through a Spotify recommendation when I was perusing like Discover Weekly, that little page, and I sometimes like going on there and just listening like the first couple seconds, and then that's how I found a lot of different of my favorite artists. So anyway, yeah, back in 2017 is when I found them, which is when they actually started releasing music for the first time. Between 2017 and 2018 they released, I believe it was between 3 or 4 EPs, each with a couple different songs. And in listening to those projects, I really connected with the music. Like, it was something I just like loved right away. I loved the vocals. I loved the lyrics. I loved the soundscape. It kind of created everything about it was just very intriguing to me. And that was in the midst of high school. I want to say that was 2017. So end of sophomore, junior years when I started finding their music. And that was kind of that stage where I started getting into like indie music, I guess, that kind of era. And so that band kind of encapsulates a lot of nostalgia for me. But anyway, I've listened to them for quite a few years, and then I ended up getting to go to one of their concerts in 2019. So it was right after I graduated from high school, almost 3 years ago now. I got to go to one of their concerts at the Observatory in Costa Mesa, which is in the SoCal area, for people wondering where that venue is. An amazing venue that I definitely need to go back to again. But anyway, it was a really cool concert. I actually got to go with my brother. It was the first time me and him had kind of gone alone to a concert. I had introduced him to the band as well, and it was in this little room, and we had just an amazing time. And it was a lot of fun. I had a really great time doing that. Even got to meet the band afterwards. Still wishing I got a picture, but it was so cool. That was like my first time where I was able to like really appreciate music, and then eventually get to go to one of those concerts and then actually meet the artist. So that was fun. It felt very intimate. It felt very like it was just me and then the musician performing, and it was a super fun experience. And ever since then, I've been listening to their music. Recently, it was last year at 2021, they released their first full-length album for the first time, which is self-titled. And with it, they also recently released a documentary documenting that process of what it was like having all these songs written and then having them recorded but not being able to release them because of COVID. I, fortunately enough, was able to see them before the lockdown. It kind of sucked for a little bit when we weren't able to get that album, and so gratefully it's been released. It's a fantastic album. I highly recommend you checking it out. On an ending note, the reason why I really like their music is that it feels very nostalgic, at least for me, and so there's always a bias there. But it's a very passionate group of musicians that really love what they do. They're very committed to the craft, and they have a great sound. And I think hopefully, off of a couple tracks that have been getting some attention, I hope they're able to eventually go somewhere. But I'm just very intrigued to see how far they're able to go, because I think for them, they can really go anywhere at this point, and that's what's super exciting. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you a little bit later.